Hi there, it's Valerie. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am coming to you from my car today on my lunch break. I have a little card of notes here that I had actually started taking last Thursday. So today it is Thursday, September 8th, and I had wanted to do a video sooner. Again, it got away from me. Sorry about the lighting in here. I tried to open the sunroof. I thought that might help. I don't know what's better. Now, like, this half of my face is bright and the other's not. So anyway, I apologize. I really hate doing videos from my car, but I feel like if when I get home, it's time for my husband and we're always busy, or I have Bible study or just something. So, anyway, I wanted to at least pop on and do an update, and I'll probably try to do another one, maybe tonight even, or tomorrow. But I hope you all had a really nice Labor Day weekend. We did. I painted a bathroom up in, we moved into our house back in April, and we've been, we got the majority of the painting in the house set up, but we, there were still 2 spare bedrooms and our bathroom that we have not painted yet. So I got this bathroom painted with some paint that my aunt had given us, and it's this really pretty yellow color, and the bathroom is a decent sized bathroom, but it just doesn't have any outside windows, so it really helps to just brighten that room up and make it a little bit more open, a little bit bigger. So anyway, I was able to get that done, and we ended up buying paint for this other spare room that we wanted to paint, but I just didn't get to it. So at least we have it. So hopefully that'll maybe happen this weekend. So what else? It was a really good weekend. I really wanted to come on to talk about, and I think the reason I haven't done a video just yet is to talk about metformin. I started taking metformin, just the 500 milligrams a day on last Wednesday when I went to the doctor, so the 31st, and I started taking it, and it's really, I don't know, it's been very interesting, I guess. So I took it for the first few days. The first day was fine. The second day, and I knew from watching Christina Subfertile Frugalista's vlogs that I should limit my sugar intake and also my carbs. I already knew this, to follow kind of the low amylose diet, to eat foods that are low in the glycemic index. But when I talked to my doctor about metformin and getting on it, I had asked her, are there any, dietary, things that I should be concerned about? And she's like, no, you're thin, you don't need to worry about your weight. That's something that, obviously losing a bunch of weight is not going to be helpful to fertility anyway. So I kind of took that, as okay, I don't need to be on a strict diet to lose weight, but at the same time, if I'm going to cut out carbs and sugar, I'm going to lose weight. And I have this past week. I mean, it's really been crazy. And that has not been a goal of mine. But the first night I didn't have any problems. The second night I had eaten a decent dinner, but I decided that I wanted to have a little bit of ice cream before bed. I wasn't even super, super craving the ice cream or anything. It was just oh, I really would love this ice cream. I have it, and we don't really have ice cream in the house a lot, so I wanted it. And I had these 4 of these little cream puff things filled with some cream in the middle, and let me just tell you, the side effects from metformin and I met. So it really sucked. It was a horrible night. And basically, it made me afraid to eat anything. So I have been eating. My husband is wonderful, as I've mentioned several times before, and he always helps with the cooking. I mean, he does the majority of the cooking. He loves to cook. So over the weekend, I really just watched what I ate as far as my carb intake. We did have pizza on Saturday, and for lunch, and then I've been taking my 500 milligrams at night. So on and so that night, we had chicken and just really just no sugar, which is really hard for me, guys. I love to bake. I love to bake cakes. I love to bake cookies. I love anything sweet, anything with carbs, pasta, bread, you name it. Carbs and sugar are my favorite thing in the whole world. So this has been really tough, not just, physically, but emotionally. And it really stinks because I realized with this book that I am reading that I realize that I'm reading 40 books at a time. You guys probably think I'm crazy with all these books. But it's been tough. I have felt just drained you know, mentally and emotionally, just felt really tired, very lethargic, just kind of out of it, just an all-around not feeling well, which I do remember is a symptom or a side effect of the metformin. It says that it can cause malaise, which is just an overall bad feeling, and I didn't really realize that it was probably a symptom, but I think it's a combination of the metformin and the sugar withdrawal, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm going to keep this video kind of short. I only have a few more minutes left, like 4 minutes left. And when I say short, you guys know that I mean like a 10-minute video, but I'm recording from my phone and I want to get it uploaded. So anyway, I'm sorry this feels like this is all over the place. I am going to do a video tonight and I will smooth everything out. But again, mainly on this metformin, I have been watching what I'm eating. On Monday, I went ahead and started taking the 2 doses a day, so I'm taking 1,000 milligrams per day, and then probably this weekend, maybe on Saturday, I'll start doing the 3 doses per day, so to be up to my maximum therapeutic dosage of the 1,500. So anyway, there are other things on my list that I want to talk about. First of all, I'm really excited that it's starting to get to be, you know, kind of fallish here. And so there's all sorts of fun things that come along with that. And I just have a lot of other things that I want to talk about as well. So I apologize that I do these videos like 2 at a time and then none for a week. So I'm going to try to work on that too. With this book, and I just got this book yesterday, I've already read through, I don't know, probably 100 pages or so. It's really quick to get through because you can just, it's just really quick to get through. And there's also all sorts of appendices in the back. So this is called Beat Sugar Addiction Now, and you can see I have my little pencil on there, and it's by Jacob Teitelbaum with Crystal Fiedler. Anyway, I got this book because our Borders and Walden Books are going out of business, which I guess the whole company is, which I'm really devastated by. I'm really sad that they are, because my husband and I had our first little study date at Borders, so, and I've always loved Borders, so it breaks my heart that Borders is leaving. But this is an amazing book, and I've known how bad sugar can be for you, but I've never quite realized it to this extent. And this is not a book that just bashes sugar in such a, you know, terrible light that, you know, oh my gosh, you should, I mean, it does. I mean, it tells you what, it just is real with you. And when it said that, you know, a 12-ounce can of soda has 10 teaspoons of sugar in it. I mean, like, I know that soda, it has tons of sugar, but to hear it in that, you know, to have it broken down that way, for me, as I'm a very visual person, so to think of 10 teaspoons of sugar, I would never just go eat 10 teaspoons of sugar. I mean, I love sugar, but that's not the form that I want it in, and I would just never do that. So to hear it broken down that way, I'm kind of like, holy cow, that's crazy. So just to hear about, and I don't drink soda anyway. I have this big water bottle. It's like, you see, it's huge. It's 32-ounce water bottle, and I drink probably a good 4 or 5 of these a day. I love water. I love soda too. Don't get me wrong, but I just, years and years ago, I decided that I didn't want to drink soda anymore. So I do have them occasionally, but, you know, there'll be like times where I'll have them more often than others, but usually I don't. So anyway, that book has been extremely helpful in helping me figure out what these symptoms are and, you know, what I'm experiencing. And I am on day 8 of taking the metformin, so I am noticing today that I'm much more refreshed and more energized, and I really have been doing well on not having any sort of sugar. I did buy a super, super dark chocolate bar from Trader Joe's, and I've only had a few pieces of that whole bar, just to help, you know, over the past few weeks. So I'm going to do another video tonight, but I just want to say what I've noticed so far, you know, again, with the symptoms and with the way that I feel like I don't want to eat anything. So I think that the key is variety, because I was getting so tired and bored of just like meat and veggies and like no carbs. And I'll get into that a little bit later, because I know you can have carbs and sugar and everything, but I think that it really, right now with the medication and getting my body used to it, this is the route that I need to go. So anyway, variety is key, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more tonight in another video. So thanks so much. I know this is really kind of a crazy, fast, all over the place video about metformin, but thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.